Hello, welcome back, my student. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 1 and its last part. Okay, we have done from page number 1 to 10, and we are going to start from 11 today. And this page tells us about the fish market. What is the fish market? First of all, we will come to know what is fish market. Fish market is that a place where the fish is going to sell and purchase. I mean buy or sell. Okay, one person is going to sell and other is going to buy the fish. This is the fish market. Okay, in this there are the different types of fish. First we are going to discuss about mini mini. He she is shouting, come here, come here, come here, take sardine at rupees 40 a kg. So here sardine is a name of fish. Okay, Gracie is a name of a girl or a lady. Never so cheap, get swordfish. Swordfish get for rupees 60 a kg. It means sardine. The price of the sardine for 1 kg is 40 rupees, and the swordfish is rupees 60 per kg. Now come to next. Next is Florma sells prawn. Prawn rupees 150 per kg, and Karthuma sells a squid for rupees 50 rupees per kg. And next is Fajila. Fajila can hardly carry this big kingfish. He says the fish weight 8 kg. I will sell the whole for rupees 12 kg. Sorry, 1200. 1200 we can easily say it 1200. Okay, so from these statement we are going to solve the questions now, solve the problems now. Okay, first of all, at what price per kg did Fazila sell the kingfish? So Fazila, first of all we will find where the Fazila statement of Fazila is here. Okay, so what he is she is selling kingfish. Okay, and she has 8 kg kingfish and sell all of these in the 1200 rupees. So in the question he is asking to you per kg, what is the rate of per kg? So what is the price of 1 kg? I mean 1 kg. So how to solve that? Total amount. This is the formula. Total amount divide by total weight. It is equal to price of 1 kg. It is price of 1 kg. So you can write this price of 1 kg here. Okay, and it equal to total amount divided by total weight. Okay, formula. So there is 1200 divided by 8. So first of all we can divide it by 2. Okay, when 2 4 ja 8, 2 6 ja 12. Okay, now once again 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6, 0 0, 2 1 ja 2, 2 5 ja 10, and 0. So its answer is 150. So 150 rupees for the 1 kg of kingfish. Okay, this is your answer and all the process I have done. Okay, so write in your textbook and then in your notebook. Now come to next point. Next statement. Florma has sold 10 kg prawn today. How much money did he get for that? 10 kg. He is talking to you 10 kg prawn. And first of all, we have known about the price of 1 kg. 1 kg prawn. So look here. There is prawn. Rate of 1 kg of prawn is rupees 150. So here are 10 kg prawn. So 1 kg prawn equal to 150 rupees, and there is 10 kg. Then answer is 150 into 10. In this we will multiply the rate of 1 kg, one a rate of 1 kg with the total weight. Okay, there is weight of 10 kg and the price of 1 kg equal to 150. So when we multiply this, there is 15 1 ja 50, and there are how many zeros? 1 and 2. So there are two zeros. So these are the 1500 rupees for the 10 kg of prawn to be get by selling the prawn of 10 kg. Okay, now next question. Gracie sold 6 kilogram swordfish. Minnie has earned as much money as Gracie. How many kilogram of sardine did Minnie sell? First of all, he Gracie sold 6 kilogram of swordfish. First of all, we come to know what is the price of 1 kilogram swordfish. Okay, now come to the point. There is swordfish. Swordfish is one kilogram equal to 60 rupees. Okay, so here 60 kilogram swordfish. So 1 kilogram swordfish is equal to 60 rupees. And how many kilogram are there? 6. So 6 kilogram equal to 60 rupees into 6 equal it is in rupees. 6 6 ja 36. Okay, and 0 remains same. So here is the total amount of the 6 kilogram swordfish. So we will write there 360 rupees. It is the total amount. The next point, it is the answer for the first statement. Now we will discuss about the Minnie. Minnie has earned as much money as the Gracie. Means how much money the Gracie earned, same will be the Minnie earned. So Gracie earned 360. It means Minnie equal to 360. It means same money she earned, but the price of sardine is 40 rupees per kg. 40 rupees per kg. So how many kilogram of sardine did Minnie sell? This is the statement. Okay, so if we divide uh, this total amount by 1 kilogram price of 1 kilogram sardine, then it will give you the total number or total weight. Okay, so we can cut 0 to 0, and 4 9s are 6. Okay, 4 9s are 36, so it is 9. So your answer is 9 kg. Okay, so how many kilogram of sardine did Minnie sell? It is 9 kilogram. I'm telling you once again that swordfish, Gracie sold 6 kilogram of swordfish. 1 kilogram rate is 60 rupees. 1 kilogram price of swordfish is 60 rupees, and there are 6 kg of swordfish. So 60 into 6, so total amount will be 360 rupees. Okay, multiply. If 1 kilogram is this, so if we are going to calculate the more than 1 kilogram, so we will multiply here. Okay, so multiply, this is 360. And now come to next statement. Minnie has earned as much money as Gracie. It means the same amount Minnie earned. Okay, so same is 360. Gracie earned 360, so it means Minnie has the same. Okay, now how many kilogram of sardine did Minnie sell? And in the above statement you can see that the price of swordfish is 60 rupees per kg. So we will divide it by 60. Okay, 606. It is swordfish. Sorry, it is sardine. I'm sorry. It is sardine. 1 kilogram of sardine is equal to 40 rupees. Okay, so we will divide it by 40. 0 to 0, cut it, and 4 9s are 36. So here is 9 kg of 9 kg of sardine. Okay, not swordfish. It is 9 kg of sardine. This is the answer. Okay, now come to the next point. Here come, Basir has rupees 100. He spent 1/4 of the money on squid and another 3/4 on prawn. So first of all, we will find what is the amount of one fourth of 100. So one fourth means how it is simple. One fourth, it means 1 divided by 4, it is called one fourth. And one fourth of what? One fourth of 100, so it is 100 multiply by 100. And if you multiply this, 2 2 2 ja 4, 2 5 ja 10, and 0 remains same. 2 2 2 ja 4, 2 5 ja 10, so it is the 24 rupees. Okay, so one fourth equal to 24 rupees. Okay, and the next is 3/4. We can write the one fourth equal to 25 rupees, and there is 3/4. 3/4 means 3 by 4 multiply by 100. Okay, so similarly 2 2 2 ja 4, 50, and 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 25, so 25 3 ja 74. Okay, it is the answer. In the answer of what? 3 by 4, third fourth. But we can say easily, we can solve it by another method. What is that? There are a circle divided into four part. There are 100, there are 100 rupees na. So 100 is, there is first of all divide by 4, there are 4. So in this given na, one fourth, so it means there are four part, there are only four parts. So 1 2 we divide part 1, part 2, and part 3, part 4. Okay, like this. So now divided by one fourth. One fourth means we are finding here the one part, only one part. So that is one part we have discussed 25. So if it is 25, so it is again 25, it is again 25, and it is again 25. Okay, all are same. So this is the 25. And how many kilogram of squid did he buy? Now the question arise. So sorry, now third fourth means, third fourth we have discussed, it is 75. How it is 75? Like this, it is a circle, and we divide it into four part. So if it is 25, so it is 25, it is 25, and it is 25, all are 25. And he is asking to you 1 by 4th. 1 by 4th means what? 1 by 4th means one part how much? 25. So your answer will be 25. And if he is asking to you 2 by 4th, if he is asking to you 2 by 4th, so 2 by 4th means 2/4, it means two part. 2/4 means 50. Okay, and if he has into you 3 by 4, 3 5 means 1 2 1 2 3, 1 2 3. So how many? 24 plus 24 plus 24, sorry, 25 plus 25 plus 25, it is 75. Okay, and 4 by 4, if you divide 4 by 4, 4 by 4, it means all. 4 by 4 means all the sum, so it is also 100. So no need to solve it. Okay, it is simple. Now come to how many kilogram of squid did he buy, and how many kilogram of prawn did he buy. Okay, so come, first of all, come here, look here, total amount is 100. He spent one fourth of the money on squid. One fourth money on squid, so one fourth equal to 25 rupees, and 3/4 on prawn. So 3/4 equal to on prawn. Prawn means 75 rupees spent. Okay, now come to the statement. Look here, price of squid. Now look here, price of squid. Squid. Okay, squid here and prawn here. Okay, now look, squid, how many rupees for squid? Squid for 25 rupees. So 25 rupees, 25 rupees for squid. So there is 50 rupees for 1 kg. Okay, but we have only 25 rupees for it, so we will divide it by 25 divided by 50. Okay, look here, one another simple question, method. So there is squid. Okay, squid is 50 rupees per kg, but we have only the 25 rupees. So it means the half kg we will get. If we have the 1 kg but we have 25 rupees only, so we will get half kg. So half kg means 25 divided by 50. So it is, what is that? 25 1 25, 25 2 50. Okay. Also answer of first question is 1 by 2 kg. Okay. Now come to next question. Now how many money we remain? We spent 75 rupees, sorry, 25 rupees for squid. Now come to the prawn. So value price for the 1 kg of prawn equal to 150. So we have 75 rupees only. So if so 75 divided by 150, 75 the money, total money divided by the 150, divided by 5, 5 1 5, 5 5 25. Here again 5 3 uh, 15, 0 remains same, 15 1 15, 15 2 30. So it is 1 2. So answer is 1 by 2 kg. It is the statement. Okay. Total solution. Okay. So answer remains same, that is the 1 by 2 kg. Okay. Now come to next point, next question. This is the question related to the Mainkar Bank. Mainkar Bank, in this bank there are the 20 fishermen come together and made their own bank. Okay, and they put 25 rupees every month. Okay, in the bank, 25 rupees every month and put it into the bank. 25 fisherwomen are there. So first question is there, how money does the group collect every month? Okay, so every month, first of all, one worker, one fisherwoman save how many rupees? 20 rupees. And there are how many how many sorry 25 rupees. And how many fisherwomen are there? 20. So multiply 25 into 20. So here is 2 5 10, and 2 4 2 2 ja 4, 4 plus 1 5. Okay, it is the amount of the 20 fisherwomen in a month. Okay, only in a month. But now he is he is talking to you about the about what, about the 10 years. How much money will he collect in the 10 years? So in 1 year, they are saving 500 rupees. Okay, but it is for the 1 month. Okay, but there are how many month in the how many month in a year? In a year there are 12 month. So divide multiply it by 12. Okay, so it is 6,000. Okay, but now the question is going to 10 years. So multiply, it is the value of 10 year, because 1 year equal to 12 months, and this is the value of the 12 months, 6,000 rupees. But he is answer is on is for the money of 10 years. So there is 6,000 into 10 years. So if we multiply, this is 10203040, and there is remain 0. So the saving for the 10 years is 60,000 rupees only. Okay, this is the uh, this is your answer. Now come to the practice. Practice time. Practice time means it is the question for you. Now Gracie need money to buy a net. Jhansi and her sister want to buy a log boat. So they take a loan from their bank. They will return it with interest. What is now there is interest. Interest means when you are taking a loan, a money, a land, lend some money, borrow some money. Look, if you are taking 500 rupees, 500 rupees, and the lender told you that you will pay 2% 2% interest annually on this, per annually, or we can say per annum, on this amount. So 2% means 2% of it. So 2% of it means 500 into 2 divided by 100 into 1 year. So divide by 2. Okay, it is 5 into 2. So there is 10 rupees. So when you will pay this 500 rupees, but you will not pay 500 only, you will pay 10 rupees more as a interest on these 500 rupees. Okay, so there is 500 plus 10, so there is 510 rupees to pay. Why? Because 10 rupees is interest. Okay. Okay. Okay, simple example is that when you add when you deposit your money in the bank in your saving account, then bank will give you 2% per annum or 2.5% per annum. Per annum matlab in 1 year. Okay, annum means 1 year. Okay, 1 year. So now come to the question. Gracie took loan of 4,000 rupees to buy a net. Net means to buy the, it is made by the plastic. Okay, to catch the fishes from the pond and sea, like that. She paid back rupees 345 every month for 1 year. 1 year means 12 month. There are 12 month, and how many rupees? 345 every month. So 345 rupees every month. How much money did he pay back to bank? Okay, Gracie lent only 4,000 rupees, but he paid, what actually he paid? He paid 345 rupees for 1 year. 1 year matlab, 1 year means for 12 month. So 12 month equal to, we will multiply this, and if we will multiply this, and this will give you a 4,140 rupees. Okay, you can multiply easily. Okay, this is the answer. Now come to next question. Jhansi and her sister took a loan of 21,000 to buy a log boat. Log boat means, I told you, the boat made by the wood. Okay, small wood. They paid back a total of 23,520 in 1 year. How much did he pay back every month? This is the same question like the previous question. Okay, look here. In this question he take 4,000 loan. In this she take she take 21,000 loan. But in this there is given amount 345 rupees per month C is paying, but in this they paid total amount. In this the answer is 4140 rupees. In this amount is given, but he is asking to you the total amount. It means uh, amount of 1 day, C paid. Okay, so similarly this is the total amount. They paid 23,520 rupees, but in 1 year. 1 year means 1 year, how many years in sorry, how many months in a year? There are 12 months in a year. Okay, so now solve it and go to your answer. You will get your answer. Divide it by 2 6 are 12, 2 1 are 2, 2 1 are 2, 2 7 are 14, 2 6 are 12, and 0 remains same. Now again divide by 2, and it is 2 5 are 10, 2 6 are sorry, 2 8 are 16, again 2 8 are 16, and 0 remains same. Now there is 3. Okay, now divide it by 3. 3 1 are 3, 3 9 are 3 9 are 27, and 3 6 are 18, and 0 remains same. So this is the amount, 1,960 rupees per month she paid for the loan. Okay, and tell me, if the question is reversed in the another way, then how will you get? Then if he ask you the total interest how much she paid, so she paid total 23,520 and actual was 21,000. So subtract it. It is 0, 2, 5, 3 minus 1, 2. It is the total interest. He can ask you answer like this, question like this. Okay. Now come to next point. What don't we start a new fish drying factory? Okay. A woman of Minker Bank. Look here, all the questions are related to the Minker Bank. What we have done. We have discussed earlier about the 20 fisher women save. Okay, so now the question are the amount of the bank is increasing, and similarly the amount of loan is also increasing. Okay, with the interest. Okay, with the interest means I mean that if anyone pay 21,000 rupees, but he should pay 23,520 rupees. So how many 2,520 rupees is to be add? It is extra. It is the income of the bank. Okay, so it will add in the revenue of the bank. Okay, now come to there is the new fish drying factory. Fish drying factory means when we get the fishes from the sea pond. Okay, and there is the difference between the fresh fish and the dry fish. Okay, what is the difference? Because for fresh fish is get rotten. Okay, rotten in the 2-3 days. Okay, if we put in the ice salt. Okay, but if we leave it free, then it will spoil very early. But the dry fish we can use for a long time. Okay, this is the difference. So if we can use a thing a long time, so it means its price is also high. Okay, if suppose you are taking tomatoes. Okay, you are taking tomatoes. If you take tomatoes, the price is 20 rupees, 30 rupees per kg. Okay, but if you buy tomato sauce, so tell me, what is the value of the tomato sauce? It is oh, it is it is 150, 200 rupees per kg, but the actual rate of the tomato is 220 rupees or 30 rupees per kg only. So this increase the value. So if we take fresh, then we can use it by the same time. Okay, we cannot use in future. Okay, so we should make some changes to use in future. Okay, like this, if you are taking a milk, you are taking milk. Okay, milk, when you taking milk from the buffalo or cow, then it will spoil in the one day. But if you take milk from a soap, it means toned uh, milk or powder milk, so it will remain for a long time. Okay, so its value is very high. Now come to next point. If someone want to make a factory for drying the fishes, so there are it means not that a factory is start very early and there is uh, no cost, no purchasing cost for starting for a company or a factory. First of all, we must invest some money for it. Okay, like if you are making a sauce company, so you need big machines and a farm for fresh tomatoes, and skilled worker, and and bottles for the packing of the sauce. Like this, so many things you have to need. So in the same way, if you are starting making a fish dry company. fish dry factory. So you must have something important things. So now first of all we am going to discuss. First of all, you need a borewell for fresh water. Borewell means like fresh water, like a submersible pump for the fresh water to clean the fresh water need for to clean the fishes if they are dirty. So we must clean them first. Okay. Second is bamboo rack for fish drying. Bamboo rack means like this. It has rack like okay, like a but not same. It is the bucket and tray like this, and there is bamboo means like this bamboo like this. Okay, so they put fishes on it to dry. Okay. Next is cement tank. Cement tank for what? For the store for the storing of fishes. Next is tray and knife. Knife is very important. Tray means small, but in factory there is no need to small, but we need to big trays. Okay. Now bucket used to carry the fishes from one place to other place, and in this there is the salt. Okay, salt keep the to keep the safe to keep the safe to fishes. Okay. First of all, there is given the amount of the each of these, and there is a number of things we need, and there is a total cost we have to discuss. First of all, there is the price for the borewell is 3000 rupees, and how many number of it is one. So one, it is multiply 3000 into 1, so it is also 3000, no changes. Okay. Now come to next, bamboo rack for fish drying. So there are price for one is 2000, and how many racks are there? 20. So we multiply this, so its value is 4000, there is 40,000. Okay. Now come to next, cement tank. We need four tanks, but the price of one is 1000 rupees. So when we multiply 4 ones are 4, and how many zeros are there? 3 zeros, so remains same. It is the answer for this. Okay. Now come to tray and knife. There are how many trays and knife? Same. So there is a price for one is 300, and we need the 20. So multiply it. 2 3s are 6, and how many zeros are there? In 300 there are 2 zeros, and in 20 there is 1 zero, so answer is 6000 rupees. Now come to the next, and there is a bucket, and we uh, price for one bucket is 75 rupees, and number of bucket we need 20. So we multiply 2 5s are 10, and 2 7s are 14, 14 plus 1 15, and this zero remains same, so there is 1500 rupees. It means 1500 rupees, its answer. Okay. Now the answer is if you write all these, please add all these and write here. Okay, this is for you. Now come to, when fish fresh is dried, it become one third its weight. In 1 month, they plan to dry 6,000 kilogram of fresh fish. How much dried fish will we get in a month? Okay, so if we dry 3 kilogram of fish. So it means we dry 3 kilogram of fresh uh, fish. So we will get only 1 kilogram dry fish. Why dry fish lose its weight? Because the water inside got dry. Okay, got dry, and so the weight lose. So there is a 6,000 kilogram. So 6,000 kilogram. So how many he get? One third. One third means 1 by 3. I told you earlier, one third. 1 divided by 3. 3 2s are 6, and 3 0 remains same. So there is answer is 2,000 kilogram. Yeah, this same process you will write here. Okay, 2,000 here. Next question. We buy fresh fish for 15 rupees per kg, and we sell dried for fresh dry fish for 70 per kg. Look here. Now discuss, if we It means that if you buy fresh fish, so it the cost is 15 rupees per kg, and if you dry it and then sell it, then its price is 170 rupees per kg. But there is a difference. Now we are going to discuss. We dry 6 kilogram fish to get a blank or kilogram dried fish. So I told you it is one third of 6. If there are 6 kilogram, so we will get only the one third of one third dried fish. So 2, 3 to the 6, so there are 2, so each answer is 2 kilogram. If we have 6 kilogram fresh fish, so we will got 2 kilogram dried fish. Next question. For 6 kilogram fresh fish, we have to pay how many rupees? Fresh fish. He is talking to you fresh fish. There are 6 kilogram of fresh fish, and we have to pay how much money we have to pay? There is, what is the price of the 1 kilogram fish? 15 rupees. So you will write there 15 rupees, it is given. Now come to next. We will sell 2 kilogram dried fish and get. So we will get 2 kilogram dried fish. Sell means dried means 70 rupees per kg. So we will write there 70, and this answer is 140 rupees. Done. Now next. So if we dry 6 kilogram of fresh fish, we will earn how much we earn? So dried fish means 140 minus 90 equal to 50 rupees. So we will get 140 minus 90 equal to 50 rupees we will get in the as a profit. Okay. Now come to next point. If we dry 6,000 kilogram, we can earn rupees in 1 month. And we will what we will write here. Okay, first of all, separate 6,000 difference, and write this in this way. Okay, look here, we can write 6,000 6 into 1,000, it is equal to 6,000. There is no difference. But look here in the previous line. So if we dry 6 kilogram fresh fish, we can earn how many money? 50 rupees. So if we put 50 rupees in place of 6, okay, it is the earning into 1,000. So we will write there 50. So your answer is 50,000 rupees. Okay, I'm telling you once again. If we dry 6,000 kilogram, we can earn rupees how much? So first of all, 6 kilogram. Look here. So 6 kilogram fresh fish give you earn how much? There is the answer came 50. Okay. So separate it from 60. 6 into 1,000. You can write like this. Okay. No difference because it is equal to 6,000. Because look here, we separate this. We write this in this form. Okay. Now in the this question, in this statement, 6 kilogram fresh fish will get earn how many earn? So 50 rupees na. So in place of 6 kilogram, we can write there 50 rupees because this is in rupees and this is in kilogram. So this 6 is replaced by this money. Okay, so we will write there 50 into, here is 50, so it is 50,000 rupees. You can easily write there. This is the last page of this chapter. They are all very happy with the plan. The group can make profit and each woman get a salary for their work she does. Okay, done. It is done. Now come to Jhansi. I found that for 6 kilogram fish, we would need 15 kilogram salt every month. Its price is 2 rupees per kg. So it means month costly. So salt means we need to make we need to put the fish is fresh. We need the salt. Okay, and how much salt? 1,500 kilogram salt per month, and the price for 1 kilogram is 2 rupees per kg. So it means we multiply it, there is 3,000. You can easily do it. Okay. Now come to packing and bus charges are 3,000 rupees. So the total month of cost of drying and selling are, drying and total and means are 3000 plus 3000 equal to 6000. Okay, add this one and this one, and you will get your answer. Now come to next. Fela, Fazla, that thus sounds very good. Our calculation tell us that every month out bank will earn rupees 40 44,000. Every month it is getting 40,000 or not. It is getting 44,000 or not. It is asking to you question. Okay. So first of all, we will get, this is the, look here, in the previous question, in this question we discussed about the 1 month earning is 50,000. Okay, this is the 50,000 earning, but how much money we spend for the selling and the packing. Okay, we have total get 50,000, and there is, in this we use 6,000 rupees for the salt and packaging and bus charges. So if we have 50,000 rupees for the get from the selling get from selling the dried fish, and 6,000 spent for the bus charges and the salt. So how many much we get in the last? So 0 minus 0 0 0 0, and take 1 here, carry 1, so it is 10, 10 minus 6 4, and there is remain 4, so it is 44,000. So it is our answer. Okay, we will do it here. Okay, this is answer given by the book. Okay, is our answer is same? Yes, our answer is 44,000, so we will write there yes. Okay, this is the completion of your chapter, and next chapter we will going to start, that is the shapes and angles. Okay, in the next chapter we will discuss different types of shapes and angles, like acute, obtuse, obtuse, and the right angle. And similarly the shapes like rectangle, square, and triangle, parallelogram, like this. Okay, so nice, good to see you. See you soon. Thank you.